It is an action.
All right, everyone, we're about to do the live stream for the global escalation tournament.
Just wait until
It's going to be Ben versus Dan.
It's ready.
I've already talked to them a little bit. They're ready to go. So
rock and roll.
we're about to jump on into it. So
yeah, I think your team. I really like that Thousand Dragon.
So Joe, how you doing, Joe?
He's got really good stats.
Joe, are you there?
Yeah, for sure. Super good.
The problem with him, though, is if you want to use Collector with him to get the fielding bonus, you have to keep him on his card because there's no other dice. If you buy him,
that's
you
true.
use Collector.
That's true, and I guess the way you want to line it up, you kind of need to.
So, in this matchup, it's going to be
try and field him.
Ben running his Rip Hunter Ronin.
It'll be interesting to see how it
does. Daisy Johnson, Beholder.
I don't know how
it's
much
kind of a crazy team. Should be interesting.
If you get Serta and Thousand Dragon out, and I guess if you're collecting in Thousand Dragon,
Dan's going to be collecting in a few things and just going crazy. So,
I didn't have room for him.
So,
well, you went with Thor, right?
Let's get into it.
Better card, but
I thought about using both. Yeah, it's so expensive.
Yeah, well, I kind of didn't. I kind of done double up with Bishop and Ronin as well.
Yeah, I love Bishop too.
I figured. Both of them together. Well, because I was practicing against Steven with his Black Manta Nobby team. And it's just a bit easy to get rid of one of them.
All right.
But to get rid of both of them is tough.
Totally.
All right, gentlemen. I've started the stream. I've just shared it with everyone. But how are you guys doing today?
I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Yawning aside, you feel amazing?
Sure.
All right. So, Dan, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm dealing with all of life's challenges, the passions, the torments, you know how
the huge.
The huge.
Amazing.
2019, all books were condensed to the huge.
Nice. So you gentlemen can go, can play at any time you want. Did you guys already decide who's going first?
Yeah, Dan's gonna go first.
Yep. All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Yeah, good luck, Dan.
Good luck.
All right. I don't know if Joe can hear me, but here we go. It looks decent on the stream. And
all right, I guess I will just buy a doppelganger. Your turn.
It's a pretty solid turn. So he rolled 3 different energy signal emblems, but it's better to just get doppelganger out there as soon as possible to try to keep Ben from doing what he's going to do.
What do you have that's useful? Lots of things that are useful.
In this direction, it's fine.
If that had been a fist, I could have bought a Hulk, huh?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I'm going to buy a Beholder.
Okay, good.
All right, so I think they both kind of got off to a really big start here. Dan's going to be doing something to try to... He's got the doppelganger out there to try to keep Ben from doing what he's doing. But Ben's going up the Beholder, and I think that's a pretty good move.
Gosh.
They both got board wipes that are crazy, so...
No fixes. Okay, I'm going to... I have to buy...
All right. I can't really see the energy that he's got.
I'm going with...
Oh, he's got a sidekick and...
Fielding a sidekick. Buying a slander.
Ooh. Going to the slander to try to...
Pass priority.
Blank.
Yeah.
Man, that stupid sidekick blocked me from my collection.
And I cannot hear anything that they're saying.
I've got them turned down.
No, I don't have them. I don't have them on my side.
Yeah, I know. Ooh.
I'll kill a sidekick. I will use chalkboard. And I'll buy a Ronin to go here.
Ooh. All right.
And your turn.
Yeah, Ben's gonna try to get a pretty good solid turn with his beholder next turn,
Yeah. And
using all of the discount globals and chalkboard.
he's going to be trying to avoid everything that Dan's got. He's kind of got a decent amount coming out because he's. Can you blank things with the card that he purchased?
So
Slander?
Yeah. Can you blank things that aren't on the field?
Slander's
to just buy a collector
double
outright.
check.
So slow.
I was just looking at his team like a minute ago.
Yeah.
Cool. All these guys go in here.
So, oh, he doesn't get
Beholder.
beholder.
It's
Ronin, that's
targeting.
good.
It has to be active. Target opposing
Good.
character loses the ability text until end of turn. Its ability text until end of turn. It has to be an active character.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty good.
It would be different if it said
Maybe I
like
should
character,
reroll
or
that.
it'd be different if it said character card, like Shriek does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
do
need
that.
it.
I don't know. I think something having to be active to blank it. I think that's just a better way to have blanking going on because it
I'll roll the sidekick.
makes it
Okay,
more exciting.
Pay one of these.
I
bad
mean,
boys
his
to
slander is
Ronin.
probably definitely gonna hit that Ronin.
I will chalkboard global.
Gonna do. He's
I
trying to
will
get his
Queen Captain
Ronin
global.
to suck up the range
and I'll
damage
buy a
that Surtur
beholder
would
for
do.
one, which goes in
Oh,
my
buying a beholder for one. That's pretty dirty.
That's exactly what he engineered the turn to do.
Yeah.
Is Rob gonna join us?
All right, freed up.
He's trying to find the commentary booth. Apparently, he's a little bit blind.
1-1, and I'm going
It's been several months since we've used it, so I can understand.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Looks like Rob's here.
Hello, good
Buddy.
friends.
By the way, we're
I am here.
we're in room 6. By the way.
guys. Yeah.
I am here.
and then
There you go. I was about to say Watashi wa.
So you down for a live stream after the match?
Oof, that's a little bit much.
I just pay a shield and you first die.
I literally got home from the gym, so I look like.
okay.
Oh, trying to flex on people here. I just got home from the gym.
Yeah.
What did you guys do?
I'm going to
Yeah, we're flexed. Okay. Is it going on right now?
Yeah, it's going on. It's in the
Oh.
middle.
use
can
that.
see it.
Dragon
I can
Global on
see
that
with my
double.
special eyes.
So Dan's kind of in an awkward spot here. He doesn't have anything to field, and Ben's about to do a massive
Purchase
turn.
it, Put it in prep, and I'm attacking with my 1/1 double.
Big turn Ben's what they call him.
Okay, I'll let it through.
That's
Redirect damage
auspicious.
to Ronin.
Ooh. Right. Oh.
One beholder. Ooh, that's
good.
on. Well, that's on its level 1.
So Ben has 1 damage on him.
Three.
He's probably gonna want to reroll those 2. It's the level 3 beholder. That's some solid beats right there.
That's 13 damage just right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll field this beholder.
Obviously,
for
he's
free.
gonna discount something. Probably the Hulk.
I will do.
Discount double check.
You'll
Shut up,
Discount
Robert.
double check.
bring a Winter Global and your Kree
What
Captain
did you
Global.
just say though? Like that was kind of bad.
I will pay 1 to field. Yeah, field this beholder.
I have to adjust my
I
audio
will
here.
do
He might want to.
chalkboard global. And what other global do you have that's useful? Range. You don't have any characters in the field, do you?
No, not now.
And I will do the Hulk global.
Ooh.
So I'll give this guy +1
Oh,
attack.
he's going in for the win.
Can he go for the win right here, though?
Discounted by 2 and 3, a 6-cost character. So I can
Oh,
buy
no, he
Hulk
can't
for
go in.
1, which goes into my prep area.
Oh.
They're going for the win, but
And
he is gonna
then
hurt
I
him.
think I will pass priority, but I'll attack with beholder.
Sounds good.
He's giving me
I was
7.
skipping
Yeah.
7 down to 13.
Jeebus.
It's a pretty manly turn, as they say.
+1.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always said it, and I'll say it again. Beholder is the best all-around. This Beholder is the best all-around design card.
Yeah.
And
I always
a lot of
forget.
people agree with me on stat line.
Yeah, I always forget that when you feel that you get to do something.
Mm-hmm.
You would think playing those marathon matches where neither one of us
Hard
could
to
kill
make
each
out
other, I would
this,
remember. What? What, Robert?
I see a bolt of fist, and I don't know what else.
Yeah.
And fingers.
Action is slander.
Yeah.
Oh, no faces at all. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm going to probably
He's
lose now.
probably
Can y'all
dead.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's bad.
Dan might be
Chris, you're
dead.
breathing all up in the mic.
No, that's Dan.
He is breathing something fierce.
Yeah.
Hey, shields.
I told him to put cloth over it like you put the bag over yours.
Yeah.
And I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buy a Thor outright
Oh.
Buying a Thor.
into my past priority.
I'm gonna KO my beholder.
Oh.
I don't think he's gonna be able to withstand another hit.
And
No.
Okay. Three. Ooh.
Yeah, that should do it.
Could be nasty.
Oh.
What could be?
He just needs to
Not too bad
reroll.
for you.
If he gets either the Hulk or Beholder, he can just swing in for the win.
Oh.
But he
Any of
doesn't.
those, so
Nice.
possibly.
Wow. So Dan survives another turn?
To
Looks
fight
like
another
it.
day.
Yeah.
So here's the interesting thing about Dan's Super Thor, that he can just sacrifice the Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then again, that's what Super
Are you there,
Rare Ronin
Robert?
does.
No, I can hear you.
It's audio's been playing a trick on me ever since I joined this hangout, so
I couldn't hear either
I
one
feel
of
you.
them, so it's not just
Yeah, I feel
you.
beholder.
Yeah. I mean, they
I will
they both
do-
kind of got a standoff team where it's like Ronin and what's his name can do the same thing.
You have a few dice in your bag, which you have Thor next to. That's gonna
But I
be-
think Ronin's more powerful, isn't he?
No, Ronin is not more powerful. Thor prevents all damage to you and your characters for the rest of the turn. Ronin only redirects from one source.
So with beholder, I will
Oh.
do a chalkboard, and I will do Kree Captain Global.
The Kree Captain here is the
Buy a
smart move.
Scarecrow for one into the prep.
Oh.
Then he can beef up the Beholder.
And then what do I want to do with these?
See, this is where Parallax would come in handy.
Yeah, but you don't want to fall into the trap of the lax tax. Conversely, here he can buy a Bishop or a Daisy Johnson.
I think I think Bishop would probably be the move. Bishop's so hard to
Okay.
come and just stop.
I guess
It's
I'm
a
gonna
hard move too.
just
Yeah.
flood my bag.
All the kids are doing it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spend 3 on a Daisy Johnson.
Did y'all miss me with that
And then I guess I'll
insightful
keep these 2 masks.
You were
my
gone?
insight commentary? Yeah.
Any damage?
Could y'all hear me that whole time, just talking over you, saying random stuff?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
we couldn't hear you at all.
I
You
could
can
hear
hear
him.
me?
I could hear him.
You know what? I'm not gonna keep the 2 masks. I'm gonna keep the
I
2
couldn't
fists
hear
and
either
attack
one of
the
y'all.
beholder and pump it
But I'm
up
here
by
now.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down to.
Oh, okay, Neil Breen.
Cool.
So Dan's down to 7.
Is it David Breen or
suckered me
Neil
into
Breen?
that. I don't know
He
if that
has
was the best
this.
thing to do.
He's this great. He's the greatest
They got Thor on
Hollywood
face,
producer
though.
ever.
I don't know who that is. And frankly, sir,
He-
you're scaring me.
Okay, so he has this movie. Look it up. It's called. There's a movie called "I Am Here." ... Now.
Mm,
This
Gotta
piece
call
of
it Thor.
cinema.
So he got
ever.
Thor to come up.
it's a Thor.
This is where it begins.
Yeah, but Ben has the Scarecrow coming out and he could KO it.
Capture. Yeah.
But then again, Dan could just
Okay.
sacrifice it at any point too.
Healing Thor.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to
Uh,
check
sidekick.
the ruling or the wording on it. I don't know if it's sacrifice or KO. Because if it's sacrifice, then he's screwed.
And I forget.
For
to
what?
get rid of this. And then
To
For
avoid the
the
Scarecrow.
Super Rare
I
Thors.
will
Oh.
pass
Doesn't it capture it and it just
So
goes
what
to his
level
use
is Thor?
pile? I mean,
Yeah,
his
it
library?
captures it. Okay, so
6'8" right now, so that's a level 2.
Okay, cool.
He just needs Scarecrow to field. And
Good.
other
It is
things,
good.
Jesus.
Good.
So Ben's got control, and he has the answer
How did you
for
knock out
the
Beholder
Thor.
that one time?
Blue eyes. You can do it on either turn. It's not
What's
like
the,
magic.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I was thinking monsters like sidekicks, but I understand.
What's the score right now?
It's
Yeah,
19-7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's game one.
Um,
It is not. It's. I thought it was 1913.
No, Ben swung through.
Beholder.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
pumped it by 2. So,
That's
the
correct.
fist useful to me. Don't need that.
so
Okay, I'll roll these guys. Same thing. Okay. I guess I'll pay this fist to field Scarecrow.
Okay.
Why didn't he use the bolt?
Because he's gonna KO him with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Rare Crow's ability only works when KO'd.
Won't be that useful this
Yeah,
time.
he's-
I'm gonna chalkboard a throne.
You like that layup I gave you?
Yeah.
Right now. Oh, well.
No, you have a mask for static field.
Oh, right. To keep my
Did miss you
Beholder
guys.
Yeah.
I was commentating with
I was
Ross
gonna get
last
T-bolt.
night
If
on
I
a
got
match that he was
T-bolt
covering,
and you
and
didn't have a mask, then yeah.
that was definitely a different
Okay,
pace. Because he's bad at it, he's just not you guys with the peanut gallery.
mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's professional is what you're
So,
saying.
3 out of the
He's
very
not for crap.
professional.
empty.
Yeah. He's like, hey, stop that.
Okay, so Ben kind of just set up his next turn to have lethal and have the tools in his toolkit, so to speak,
That's
to
not
really
bad.
just do the things.
Going
Do all the things. He bought a throne brick.
ooh.
to make
Oh, so the doppelganger
field a
here
level
adds
3
an extra
doppelganger
level
who's gonna
of
become
complexity
8/8
to it because the
Thor.
doppelganger then
Okay.
becomes the
Field
Thor.
these 2 sidekicks,
So it's harder for Ben to swing through for lethal
and then pass priority.
because it's not a clear line for Ben anymore. Ben's got to deal with 2 layers.
I
Mhm.
will attack.
Oh,
He also does have a slander that
hold
he
on,
purchased.
hold on. He just
Oh no, that's
On
a
your
throne break.
Scarecrow.
he just said attack.
2. I'll attack. Well, you have man, you have Ronin, so it's pointless. Okay, I'll pass turn.
Oh, okay.
Got one in here.
All right, so he's got.
So how do you play Thor? Is Thor reactive? Can you do it at any time, or do I have to like give you a
Gotta be when
Should
damage
be
is coming.
reactive.
So, as far as I would judge it, I would say that you have to be dealing damage for him to react. So if you're just doing
Yeah.
something that knocks him out, if you like. Do
Sure, I
a-
get that, but is it reactive? Can you do it immediately as soon as you take any damage, or do I have
I
to
think
like
so.
pass
I mean,
priority?
that seems to be what the unofficial judging is.
So
Michaela and I
I think what I heard on that was it works like the other damage prevention globals in the fact that you can immediately activate it.
Cool.
Noble.
Oh,
God
suck.
darn it. God.
Yeah, we got 2 of them now, so it's not a big deal.
So Ben's gonna be able to get an
I will throne brick my Ronin.
prep going, and not what he needed.
Are you gonna take all that damage for Ronin? Also use his ability.
Oh yeah, redirect the one. I can't redirect the damage that I already done to the damage. I think.
know.
Stupid Daisy.
Yeah, Ben. Could Ben have had lethal right there?
Okay.
Nah.
Because he would have knocked out Rare Crow, just captured Thor.
Daisy Johnson deals 1 damage to each other character, and if he would have activated it, it still wouldn't have mattered.
There's nothing
Well, I'm saying like he knocked out Scarecrow.
Capture the main super rare Thor, but then Dan would have the backup Thor to soak up all the damage,
Mm.
Oh no, you can't.
or just block because he keeps the same
I'm gonna
stats
pass
and all.
priority to you.
Mm.
Okay, I will.
Do you have anything? No, turn.
1, 2, 3.
Hmm.
I'm gonna sacrifice.
Sorry about that,
Thor right now.
Armada. Whenever we're in 2 different channels, the mic tends to overlay. I forgot to mute on our side.
Yeah, I muted it right after you got in there,
That's your
so
Okay.
so no damage can be done right now, anyways, because he
Wouldn't be
sacrificed
able
Thor.
to knock out your
Interesting.
Scarecrow, grab my Thor, attack with my Thor. You'd be at 3-1. So I guess I have enough blockers this time.
Yeah,
But I don't know why you couldn't have won last turn. Like I don't understand still.
because
why
you had
couldn't.
a static field global.
Oh, I could pull Thor back.
You could push him back.
I didn't understand what you were saying.
Dan didn't even know he had the tools to.
I needed 2 bolts to ping off
Who is
your
he playing,
sidekick's
me?
range.
So I'm gonna field a level 1 doppelgang Thor,
Mhm.
still a Thor. I'm going to field a level 1/1/5 collector.
We
Oh.
appreciate you being here,
and
Mike.
then I'm going to
Wow.
Are there people in the chat? I forgot.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
people in the chat. What's up, Michael?
What is that?
going to
He's got collector, collector and 2 doppels in the field.
Oh, that's terrible because he doesn't have.
He has 2 energy to do things, but he
Oh,
can-
his doppelganger is Thor right now, so he's got 2 Thors.
yeah. And also another thing, he could he needs fist. If he had a fist, he could Kree Captain global in.
sacrifice my level 1 my Thor.
But here's the interesting part. He could, if he had a fist, he could also get in
KO my Scarecrow
Cool.
Oh,
to take your doppelganger,
collector.
Figured.
Oh, doppelganger.
and then
Interesting.
I'm going to KO doppelganger.
Using the other one. Okay.
He can collector in one of Ben's beholders and make use of the global on that, or global abilities on that.
Do anything else?
No, I'll just sit on this.
all right. So Ben's gonna have 2 collectors.
I made a
Or a-
stick on that one.
No,
The second
Beholders, is that what you were getting
Should've
at?
bought a
yeah, I
third
thought he was gonna have 2
doppelganger so I could
beholders, but that
advance
one
my
just stuck in the bag.
Thor.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, if he pulls up the Hulk here, he can actually pull out win.
Yeah. He has to get the Hulk. Like, I think the Hulk is more important than anything else.
ooh.
So Hulk is 2 to field.
I will pay 1 to field.
Is there any spin
beholder.
downs?
I think he's got it.
I need beholder right now. I won't be able to KO that anyway, so I can't take anything. So stats are better. Stupid fielding costs. Stupid. I should reroll.
I mean, he could just go. He can. I mean, if he doesn't field the beholder here, he could just go for the rare crow setup and win that way.
Yeah, I think he could win numerous ways this turn. Because he has thrown brick to do more damage with the Hulk.
I don't have enough to
He
field
targets
stuff.
one of his characters and
Yep.
levels him up.
Yep.
Problem.
Kill that bastard Scarecrow.
So
Fine.
when he swings in, they're going to be swinging in. It's going to be doing 6
I could not
damage
be able to buy anything. He needs to have 3 blockers.
if he
You
blocks.
could grab a second Scarecrow. And, I don't know. I guess the 3 blockers is the crux.
3 blockers is too many.
So what level is that Hulk on?
It's level 2 side, so it's 2 to field.
Gotcha.
So it's 4 fielding cost altogether. He probably should have rerolled thrown brick. I don't know. He kind of wants all of them, but he wanted one of them to be free to field. If it was free to field, it wouldn't be an issue.
Okay. I'm going to pay. Scarecrow can go to waste. I'm going to pay those to field.
Yeah,
Beholder.
I would prioritize
Beholder, I'm going to give
attacking.
this psychic range. And I'm also going to give it +1 attack.
Oh,
I'll pay 2 to field Hulk. So that was 3.
thrown brick.
I'm going to
Beholder.
throne brick this beholder,
Preps a die.
which preps a die and spins Hulk up a level.
And then he's going to range. Can you range your own thing? No.
Well, no,
And
his
then I
range
will
is going to take
attack
care of
with these two guys.
the other sidekick,
Cool. I'll grab priority then.
or one
Oh,
of the
yeah, sorry.
sidekicks.
No, that's quite. I'd rather you give it to me after you attack. I'm going to beholder in or collector in one of your beholders.
Is that the Hulk that does damage
Get
when
two,
it
and I'm
does
gonna
2
static
damage?
shield both those
Yeah,
bastards.
deals 2 damage.
How come
You
he
can only
didn't
do
attack with it?
one.
Oh, because it's a
So-
one global.
But I suppose you got a mask. Oh no, you spent the mask. Yeah, you can only do each global once per turn. They're two different
Okay.
levels.
Right, right.
So why didn't he
Even
attack
though
with Hulk?
it doesn't say once per turn. You can only.
Uh,
He
No,
needs
no,
him
no.
out
Yeah,
on the
you
field.
can only do.
Yeah.
You have to do two
What?
different ones.
I
He's it out on the
understand.
field to
Can't
deal
do
the
two at the same-
damage, but he
Oh, it's
wants
only
to
that
make
you
sure that
can
he plays the long game here. He's being cautious.
Fan costs. Okay.
Yeah,
He's not going all
Could-
in.
Because he could have
So you can't
sworn
do blue eyes twice.
he would have blocked it.
So I'm
Because
gonna
if not, he
grab,
would have
beholder
lost.
either way.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
he'll do 2 damage,
Um,
and his
I
Hulk's still
will
there.
do for the 2 globals. One of them will be static field, which is gonna pull that beholder back.
Yep.
The high attack.
Yep.
And then, do you have 2 beholders attacking me?
No,
That's
no, no.
probably, that's
That's just
probably
it.
why.
That's
Didn't
okay.
push it back.
Cool. And then
Didn't matter.
I have one psychic left attacking you. It's a 2-1.
Okay,
It has
and I
range, so
will-
I'll ping off one of your psychics as well. Sorry.
Okay, I'm adding range with my second global to my O collector, who's gonna.
Ooh.
And I gotta
No,
make
so,
a
okay, so we need
rules
to do
call.
this. So
Yeah.
So it depends when you do the beholder.
Rules call.
So I'll attack. You have to declare blockers before you do any collectors. Stuff.
Go ahead, Joe.
Okay,
So hang on,
Or-
guys, real quick,
Or you can
Dan.
do the. So okay.
sure.
Dan,
Before I do
real
anything.
quick on this. So following the steps, range happens whenever you declare attackers. It happens in that step. When you're collecting in that beholder, it is after the fact. So the range, the giving
Yeah,
him
but okay,
range.
so but I didn't pass priority.
I
so
didn't
need
get
to-
priority first, so
Okay.
I could have
So-
grabbed it and then given range to one of my characters. And
Yes. So let's okay. So let's go back. So you have a sidekick in the field.
Okay, so we
Extra.
can.
All right.
I'm
So
actually.
here-
gonna
So Ben just got
skip
too
that.
anxious.
That's
So
not
That part. Then I'm
to-
going to attack.
Okay,
Those
so
two.
now you're attacking.
Then you can declare blockers however you want.
They
Okay,
both
so
got a little too
then
anxious there. They jumped the
I'm going
gun.
to declare 2
Oh,
of my
no.
sidekicks as
That's
blockers.
dangerous.
I'm going to collector in the beholder as the 3rd blocker. I will use static field to pull back your beholder,
Uh huh.
and then the other global
Static
I'm
field
gonna
is distract,
use
right?
yeah.
Is a
Yeah, but is he doing this? I didn't understand. Did they pass priority and move on to the attacks?
No, Ben just went to attacks and forgot to pass priority.
So this psychic is just a 2-1, and it's pinged off one of your psychics with range.
what did
Still
I
having trouble understanding where exactly
you
they're at
want
in
to
the
choose which
steps.
one of the blockers?
Just
or-
one. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so
It'd
the
be
one in the
before you
field.
block.
I can
Yeah,
use.
They're
yeah,
doing
sure,
damage
yeah.
right now.
Okay.
And
Dan's just
then
got to let it go through.
The other global I'll use to. Oh, I can't use range. That's right. But I'll use blue eyes to knock out one of my. blockers, I
So
guess.
the knocking out is part of the cost, so you
Of the
don't
cost.
clear anything.
Love that
Oh.
combo, by the way.
I don't think there's any useful globals you can do right now.
Okay.
You still want to block this sidekick and not let it through.
I'm.
He's taking 2 damage.
Been
Okay.
pushing for damage.
Yeah. Okay. So you take 2. And then it's your turn.
That
Then
middle
you'll
finger,
carry the
though.
slide.
Yeah, Ben's just flipping off the camera.
Rude.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, that was a good technical.
So
round.
for the people at home, I hope that they weren't going too fast there. But Collector
Think-
is a very powerful
think
ability
back.
that allowed Dan to Collector in the Beholder for 2
Okay, so
during the declare or during the global step, which meant that he was able to use static fields global to bounce back the higher attacker.
And the reason they walked it back is because it made more sense to walk back before the attack step because Ben didn't pass priority,
Okay.
and
I'm
they
going
agreed to
to,
step it back because it's only fair because
bring in,
Dan
oh,
did
no,
a
I'm going to
global that
first
would not help him out. In fact, it only hurt him.
collector in
Oh, I forgot to go to Dan.
using my 2 energy.
Put Dan on the
I'm gonna
scene.
collector in.
He's going to do Beholder, I think.
Beholder's not going to do him any good during his main step.
I mean, he's in a world of trouble right now.
Do that forever.
Is
Okay, I'm going going to just Collector in a Ronin.
Okay.
I think it works
And
like
then
he
I'm
thinks
going
it does,
to-
though.
Ronin's just this weird sidekick. And then I'm going to
Brendan's just this weird sidekick.
field both my doppelgangers, making them Ronins.
Oh,
So
nice.
they're both.
Very nice.
Whatever that is. And then
Over here. I thought that's where he was going whenever he main stepped it. I was like, okay, that's cool.
Nope.
I'm going to.
But it was
just
just like I didn't know if he was gonna go that route or not.
Wow,
and
that
then
was
I'm going
really good.
A really good heads up play, yeah.
And
Oops, to an extent.
Dan just did the thing that is really awkward when you're playing online is to collector in something you don't have the dice for on your playmat.
Yeah.
Attack.
Oh.
So the
My
problem is
beholder.
that while Ronin is active once per
And-
turn,
Wait, that's a
so
Ronin,
he's
so
only
that's a
it's a
1, 2,
redundant effect because he can only use one.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
I was thinking of last time. And then one of the
Ronan's
Ronins.
KO'd.
So 2 Ronins coming at you.
Okay, I will block these 2.
Okay.
So with Hulk, each time my characters take damage, you take 2 damage.
Okay. Down
You
to
can soak that damage up.
4-1.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Unless you want to redirect 2 of those to one of your Ronins.
Oh right. That makes more sense. So I'm going to take. I'm going to take the high damage on one of my. Oh man. Yeah, I'm going to take. Why did I not block this side? I'm attacking it, aren't I?
Yeah, you don't have to attack if you don't want to.
Well.
You don't have to if you don't want to. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess I'll just.
Okay.
He probably shouldn't. I mean, he could attack
Cool.
with one
So
and
your
then let
Ronin
Ben
is
do his
your-
little
my
combat
Ronin
trick,
goes
and
away.
then he would soak up the damage with that attacking one anyway.
So they're
It's one and back.
he's at 5 still, right? Dan is? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. With Hulk out in the field, like Dan's got a blank before he starts trying to swing in. And I think this might just be I don't
But
know.
Ben's gonna continue to. Yeah, Ben has the bolt, and he's gonna try to get the throne brick.
Oh,
Beholder.
but he has Beholder. So when he fields Beholder, he's going to do some shenanigans.
Oh, so much shenanigans.
That's
what we're here for.
What would you think about Kree Captain Global, Prep, and Bishop?
Beholder.
Doesn't need it
With Beholder, I will
because
give.
Dan's team
I will
isn't
use,
doing
Rip
non-combat
Hunter's
damage
Chalkboard
anytime
and
soon.
Kree Captain Global.
Oh,
Yeah, Chris, think
I
about
mean, I
that.
can buy a Scarecrow for 1, which goes here. And then I can pay 2 for a Throne Brick, which goes there.
Throne Brick's such a powerful basic
and then
action.
I will
Mm-hmm.
pass priority to you.
I don't rate it that high in my book.
I will.
In the right type of team, it just forces the team to just go. It's the engine that is under the hood.
I'll pass it back.
It's a Hemi.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ben
yeah.
just has to attack
with
with all of his
everything.
characters here, and he gets the game because Dan's at such a low life total.
yeah. He can redirect
3, 4,
2 of it.
1.
He can't allow anything to go
Then-
through.
They're each, yeah. So
Except
each
for
of
the-
those are separate
Oh,
instances, meaning that Ronin takes in the damage from
Before I
one
do
source
that,
one time,
redirect to Ronin, so
and then that's it.
I know you can't let all them through. So you redirect that to Ronin. And that would be enough. Yeah, okay, I will tackle everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he
fine.
needs to do that.
Not the Hulk.
Not the Hulk.
Okay.
I think that should be the game.
Yeah, I think so.
The doppelgangers are Ronins. They're super rare Ronins, which you can only use once per turn. It doesn't matter how many Ronins you have active.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna block.
You're only redirecting one
Because everything you
instance
block
of
is going to deal you
damage
2 damage because
from one source.
Oh right, because nothing can.
I'm calling that game 1. So
Yeah, and I don't have static field either.
He might pull out another trick, dude.
Yeah, I can. Oh, but I can redirect all of Hulk's damage to a Ronin.
No, because it's each character, so it's each instance. So you can redirect one source, but your best bet is to let this through.
Really? We don't. That's the ruling on it? Like it's not a source.
Yeah, so
everyone-
each time a character takes damage, you take 2 damage. So each character takes damage individually, although it happens at the same time.
Right.
Dan, the wording on Ronin says it's once per turn. You can
per guy, yeah.
you can redirect. So
But the source, the word source, that means instance and not.
Sure.
target.
So okay, so that
Yeah.
we can play it out. So for each blocker, so when this takes damage, you'll take 2 damage. When this takes
Right.
damage, you'll take 2 damage. So you can
I
redirect one of those 2.
yeah.
So the best thing you
I
can
was-
do.
I was thinking I'd be able to take all of Hulk's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
It
but
doesn't
then
all
I-
happen at the same time. That's why you couldn't do that. It happens
Even though-
separately.
So it
even
does
though
happen. No, it
damage-
happens simultaneously.
Yeah, it
happens
does
from
happen
different sources.
simultaneously.
It happens from different sources.
But why is that? So every blocker is
So each instance of
healing-
damage is still a separate source of damage. So if I attack with all of these, you can't redirect all their attack to Ronin straight away.
Yeah, my only argument is that Hulk is the source. Like Hulk is all of
Yeah,
it.
but so it's each time a character takes damage, right? So you don't do. So when you block, so say you block all, you say so you let. So basically, the best thing you could do is let that through.
Sure.
And redirect to Ronin.
Yeah. If you
And
attack with
then-
Hulk, this is a moot point. Like if you just attack with Hulk, I'm done.
You let these through for free, so that's 2 damage. So these 2 attackers are the problem. Okay.
Sure.
So when you block with them, when you block this one with this one, that's 1 point of damage. So Hulk does you 2 for that. When this one blocks, Hulk does you 2 for that. So they're separate instances because they take damage separately, although it happens at the same time.
Yeah,
we all learned something today.
that if Hulk was the whole source on a simultaneous damage that was happening. But yeah,
I thought that Hulk laid eggs.
Do you want to go first or second this time?
second.
Bold move. All right.
Yeah,
I may be a little fuzzy on
don't
the end.
Sacrifice the doppelganger next time. Keep them in the field.
Because each
Fuzzy on
time,
the understanding.
I,
But
just didn't
because
know
to
if we were
me,
gonna-
it's
Worried about that scare.
all the damage is
Yeah.
dealt at the same time, but Hulk's ability goes on the Q.
I'm going
All
first.
those separate or for each of those instances of damage on the Q, so then it's
I will
treated as
keep
one,
that, I think.
one
I'll
ability
feel like
coming
you
out
can
of the
take
Q.
two
So
for
then
a
that's
turn.
why he can't redirect all of it from one source.
yeah, it's a different character source,
Happens.
quote
Yeah,
unquote.
the combat damage happens simultaneously, but the ability goes off separately. That's my understanding of it.
Yeah.
You might get a different set of 4 psychics.
DM Armada still in the chat. I might have him chime in. Steve, if you're out there, you want to help clarify that a little bit because
I
I'm still a little
will
fuzzy on that interaction.
Feel the sidekick,
All right. So
Goes off per die.
and then
yeah, it's each one of them is viewed as a different instance of source because I believe it's because it's coming off of a different character from Hulk, so that's why it has a different cue for each one of them, topping on top of each other.
Yep.
That's the way I
That's
view
the
it.
way I see it. Yeah, me too.
go by
It goes off per die, but the timing of it is where Dan's getting confused because Hulk is still the one source that's dealing damage, but it's dealing damage at different instances in my view.
But it's dealing damage per character die that was damaged. So each die that was damaged is a different source.
All right, killing the sidekick with blue
That's the
eyes,
way I view it.
buying a doppelganger for 1.
If you triple or double block something, that
next
would probably be the
turn.
case.
maybe.
Maybe. That would be funny though if they triple blocked.
Cool. I will chalkboard. I will KO this psychic with blue eyes, and then I will buy a beholder.
Oh my god, that's such a good combo.
Your turn.
I missed it. What do you do?
He did all kinds of things. He danced.
But it is how I thought it does. It is how I thought it works. Multiple triggers enter the queue, and then you treat those as separate instances.
Yeah.
That's what we all said.
Yeah.
So, I was just making sure I understood it correctly because I still
So,
the way everybody else.
You're
was
not
explaining
trusting us?
It's not that. It's just it was. I needed like a
Joe,
You have
more
trust issues,
simplified.
man.
Joe, why do you hate us?
Yeah.
No, I said it's not that I don't trust you guys. I wasn't trusting myself with it. I wanted to make sure that I was correct in my understanding.
Oh, it's not trust, it's hate now. You just hate us.
Mm.
The honeymoon is over.
This is why I need to work a little bit more closely with the rules book. I need to have it like in my back pocket.
So, Dan has a collector coming up. He accelerated his
Pretty good.
push a little bit further, and I think he needed to go second for his team to work a little bit better, and it makes a whole lot of sense.
Those. I'm gonna roll these.
Well, they don't make
Because
dollars.
he can chalkboard
Of course, that's what happens.
the collector on turn 1, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No,
field
he can't
sidekick.
chalkboard it on turn 1.
That's gonna go to waste.
Bad roll there.
Could this?
Hashtag Rob roll.
Oh, sorry. My fault. My bad.
I mean, it's still not all that bad. He gets to blue eyes the sidekick out and try to go into a Hulk here. It's not altogether bad. Or he can go for another beholder.
Or a crow.
Should he choose
Footboard.
so.
Cree Captain Global. Spend one of those for a beholder.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Ben's,
Beholder is just so good in that aspect.
yeah, I think he's just got to keep going with them until he gets them all. I think because he has a collector impending, I think it might be a good idea just to get it by all the beholders. I don't think running 4 is a good idea. I think 3 is probably the optimal for beholder, especially in the meta where we have
Okay.
collector just roaming around.
I'm going to.
Here's my
field the
opinion.
collector.
Give it
The
to us.
only
Going
bad
to-
side of the beholder, the common beholder, is the single energy
Right.
side.
Mm-hmm.
I have to.
That is the
finish
only bad
before I
side.
pass- or I
It's
just
the only
finish it.
bad
You
side.
can pass priority whenever you want.
Cool. So I'm gonna pass it. and
I'm gonna never pass you priority, Ben.
I will.
Do you guys like how it looks on the YouTubes right now?
Like, yeah, I'm enjoying the layout. It's actually
hate
pretty
it.
sweet.
Shut
I
up,
hate it.
Robert.
Wow.
Stop it right now.
Collector
No, it looks good.
Ronin
Looks great.
All right.
Okay.
and, make
Reminds me of Street Fighter.
doppelganger Ronin
That's
so
kind of the thing I was using for, like, that's what
Zero,
me and
one,
Ryan
two.
set it up as,
Okay.
is
I'm going
a
to now field my
double
sidekick,
escalation tournament for
and then
fighting
I'm going
games.
To attack.
You know what would be
Or-
crazy is, in addition to the life points, you would have
sidekick.
like the bars go from like green to yellow to red, and slowly declining towards the life points.
See,
just
no,
double. So
that's
just,
in the game itself. That's not.
Thanks, Mike.
2 and a 1.
Sure.
So Chris and Ryan.
I'll block the Ronin and let the
Chris and Ryan's game room.
for one.
Okay. No static.
It's the CR game room.
That's what the R stands for, the CNR.
Oh, he gets his
That's
beholder,
so pretty. That's so
Oh.
pretty.
and it's a free site, so that's pretty gross.
He has 2 choices. He could go in for a really big attack with that beholder because of the fist pump.
Field.
And he could pump it just the fist when he fields it, right?
I think so too.
Yeah, you can do
I'm
both.
going to field this beholder.
Count, obviously. And then
I'm
he's gonna blue
use
eyes as well.
chalkboard.
Yeah.
Still think it's a good idea to blue
Free
eyes white
captain.
dragon, but he might not do it until until
Buy
Dan's turn.
Scarecrow for one, and then I'm going to buy a.
Fun part here is he can blue eyes the
here.
beholder
This
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
and then get another
Whoa.
beholder, which is pretty much what he's gonna do.
yeah.
To KO the sidekick, which I think would be a little bit better, so he can keep that strong attack on the field.
But then again, he could also get the when fielded for beholder going forward.
Ronin.
I think that's what he's trying to do, is just keep the beholder for the when fielded ability. Which makes sense. That's
I do agree with Armada. If you can
Okay, that dude.
enlarge
I'll spend
the
that on a
text
green brick.
a little bit more,
on
because right now
I'll say this.
the bars.
Your turn.
on the actual cards.
No, on the life totals as well as the names and the match count.
I can't. It is what it is right now. So it's something we're going to be working on.
So look with your special eyes.
My brand.
My brand. It's a good
I miss
commercial.
you guys so much.
Okay, I'm going to.
Aw, that's sweet.
Mr.
I've
Musk.
been up here in I've been up here in Maryland.
Oh, I
So-
forgot you were in Maryland.
How is it in Maryland?
It's not a winter wonderland, which is what I originally thought I was going to be going
I'm gonna
into.
buy.
What is it?
It's a polar vortex right now.
Well, no, actually, it's today it
your,
was 70, or yesterday was like 70 something, and then today it was around 40 with some rain. It was
What
not.
the
There was
one
like
of your
nothing
rooms
frozen
is
over.
very-
It's like being at home.
Okay.
I
I'm
traded in
going
one
to,
spot to another as far as weather is concerned.
I mean,
Knock
it's
him out.
hot here right now,
Good.
and it's about to be really
to make
cold
It's gonna be
tomorrow.
cold on
Yeah,
Friday.
by
Yeah.
2 less.
And so I'll just be doing the same thing, trading weather and locations.
Okay, so there's a doppelganger on the field. How did that get there? Did he buy that?
Just deciding if
Or
I'm
did he
gonna
collect
chalkboard
her
I think
that?
he collected it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It'd be funny if you collected a doppelganger to
buy it.
to collector
And,
a collector.
as
Just
priority.
start that chain.
Why not?
Then I
Can't you?
will
You can only do it once per turn, though, right?
with
Oh, that's disappointing.
Nothing else at past turn.
I just want to have a collector chain. That would be
What
amazing.
a
Your
buzzkill.
rodeo
Ugh.
goes away.
Maryland changed you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Things
Oh,
been
these-
different since you went to Maryland, Joe.
Meetings have changed me, man. Like I've been learning so much about values and culture. It's ridiculous.
Nice.
We're at our work retreat, and while I'm getting all the best food and all the best experiences, I am not getting any kind of downtime.
Oh man.
Well, that sucks.
When are you coming back
Changes
from
the
Maryland?
You have a question mark.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. Do you need me to post the
in your-
matchups for the future? Just for the next one? Next round?
No, because Steven and Jared are going to be playing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then pairings are going to go up Friday morning, so I'll have time to do that.
Okay. All right. Ben's got a lot of
By the way,
things.
Be safe.
DM Armada, I'm really looking
yeah.
forward to that game between you and Jared.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not an expert on Scarecrow, but I think he's better as 2 masks.
I think next week we're gonna try to do more matches.
I will
This is
field
just
both those
I've been
guys,
sick this whole entire week and
I will
not felt good.
use group
One
punish
thing
board
we're trying to
and,
do also
key
is we're
captain.
trying to let the content creators
I'll
have
buy
their
Scarecrow.
own piece of the pie.
Yeah, we'll handle their
I
own matches.
will-
Yeah.
Throw in
Cody,
Bruce,
that's
wanna die.
that's an answer for
Crocodile.
Armada, and I think he will be
And I'll
streaming
swing
it.
with
If
my
not, he'll be
6-5
recording it
behold. I'll
and doing
pass
his
by
own
to you
commentary.
first.
Yeah. If he isn't
gonna buy
and
one of
wants
your
us to
own,
do it,
yeah.
we are there. But
Yeah, okay.
it's
Yeah.
And I'm just getting my turn.
I can't do it.
Okay.
my
I really
special
can't
eyes.
tomorrow.
Well, it's my usual hangout time with my wife that day. So,
She'll
One in
understand.
the
but
bag.
yeah, she understands. So
Back in.
Well, I sort of worked something out with my wife to where it wasn't going to kill our relationship to have me running this tournament and spending all these nights either watching the matches or commentating on the matches. We kind of worked stuff out as far as schedule wise. So
I'm going
Nice.
to
She gets to run her own Dice Masters tournament. You don't have to interfere. And then you do yours.
no, she gets Saturday free all day.
pass
So
priority for the
Ooh, and
sake
you
of
get
it.
to watch the kids.
And then
I don't get to watch the kids, but
I
it still
will-
is a privilege nonetheless.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Just
I want you to
the
sound like a
verbiage
monster.
there. Well, the verbiage there is really different.
You
Have
get
to are totally different things.
are you looking in the matchup
I'm gonna buy
thing, Joe?
one of your
There's someone
beholders,
commented something in there.
2,
Okay, give me just
Yep.
one
and
second.
then I'm gonna use Creek Captain and Ring of Winter to reduce.
Does
Fun
anybody
five.
collect action figures?
So that would make
Besides
4,
me?
2,
No.
Would make 1,000 Dragon of 1.
Anybody in the
I think he was
stream?
asking the audience.
Yeah.
I don't know the math.
I know y'all don't.
Oh, but I could switch.
Well, I don't know if Joe
No, I gotta
does.
get Thor out.
I barely know that
I
guy.
do not.
Four would be-
I
Oh, okay.
have kids, man. They'll tear that
Oh,
stuff apart like they tear their bobbies apart.
I'm
Oh.
gonna attack with this Ronin.
So,
Sorry, yeah.
What's their
Oh.
damage at?
Ronins.
So,
It's Beholder. So you're gonna attack with
gonna ask
the. So what level is the Beholder? The doppelganger.
He's a 1/2.
Oh yeah, so level. Okay. I'm gonna let that one through, and I'm gonna block your Beholder.
Okay. I will,
Let me ask them real quick what level.
He's about to switch right now. I can see it. So
Hey,
Ben's at 18.
real quick, guys, can you give me an update on life totals right now?
Yeah, I'm on. Dan's on 20. I'm on 18.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. So he went through.
We got a little too into
Yeah.
what we're talking about. Our bad, everyone. So it's Ben's turn. Ben's in kind of a... He needs to just feel things. Oh.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. I don't know what he's talking about.
Good.
What he needs to do here is probably try at some point, try to get the Hulk. And I think that's a win. That's win at that point.
Did you drop off on your microphone again? Or are you
Me?
still there? Okay, good.
I'm here.
For a second, you went dark, so I was like, oh.
I turned the light off.
And did you glow?
I did.
Like diamonds in the sky.
So he could field the beholder, do Kree
Okay, I'm
Captain
gonna field this
Global,
beholder.
Ring of
I'm gonna
Winter
do,
Global, and then Blue Eyes White Dragon with his sidekick, then purchase Hulk for
Ring of Winter
1.
and Kree Captain.
Ah, fam, he's trying to win.
It's gonna let me
I don't
buy
think he
Hulk
can win
for
here.
1.
Is there just a collector out
Okay,
in the
1
field?
to field Scarecrow. I'm going to Throne Brick this Scarecrow and Throne Brick this Scarecrow. So I'm going to prep 2. So 1 here
Yep, that's dirty.
and 1 of these.
So he's got Hulk coming out next turn.
Well, he can do the rare. Oh my gosh. So
What stats do you have on Collector?
He's a 1/7.
it's 1/5. Is that a 3/3? 6.
Blue Eyes the
No, that's a 2/2.
the crow to get the collector out of there, so shenanigans can't be done on
Man,
his
that
side.
Blue Eyes Global combined with Scarecrow is really nasty.
Yeah.
He trades 2 damage for 1 though. I
Mhm.
don't know if that's.
But he's setting up his next turn. Ben's not trying to win this turn.
I'm going to KO this Scarecrow to steal your Collector.
Give me that collector.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to attack with your Collector. And
Just to steal your
these
dude.
guys.
Oh.
So 10, 11. He's doing.
So that's going to be 10 here plus
9
1.
damage total.
So this is 10. And then your Collector's 1.
Okay.
So yeah, that 11 damage, I think.
So 11 down to 9.
Man,
Yep,
Sounds
solid
that-
beats.
that's insane. And then he's gonna have so much damage coming out next turn. He could have another
He's gonna have
beholder.
Hulk coming out, and he might have 1 to 2 beholders coming out. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was a great turn.
Well, so he's got 2 sidekicks and a Hulk in the bag, so he can only have 1 beholder come out. But it could be, like you said, an explosive turn.
Michael said that he has old Chip's Eric Estrada action figure. He's had it for years.
Yes, Eric Estrada is a national treasure.
In both
Nice.
Mexico
George
and
Lopez.
USA.
I'm gonna.
More of a
my
U.S.
collector
native
down
than
to
he is a
field.
Mexican.
I know, but he's always on all those Spanish channels.
Just a
Being in Texas, you get to see all the Spanish channels go crazy with all their
and
stuff.
then, I will.
I don't understand what they're saying, but man, there's some crazy stuff going on.
I do.
I'll Blue Eyes him out.
Not as crazy as you think.
Might kill me this turn if I do that. What do you have in your prep? Just
A Scarecrow, 2 Throne Bricks,
your
2
Mm,
sidekicks.
well,
I have a
negative
Hulk in my
here.
bag, though.
I'm going to.
We
I
have
think Dan is using an older camera, and so it's causing
Well-
some issues there.
It might also be internet connection.
Hey, Bobby wants you to fight him.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Damn it,
one of my
Bobby.
friends. Dan, if you can hear me,
work twice if you're in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
you may want to
hear you.
disconnect and reconnect because your image
hear
is.
me?
Yes, we can hear you now, but your image is off, and your sometimes volume goes in and out. So can you disconnect and reconnect for me real quick, please?
Sure.
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Bossy. Jeez.
Well, it's just Ben was having trouble seeing him, so
I was having trouble seeing him as well.
I was having trouble seeing him as well.
He was a regular John Cena.
Any better?
That does look better. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sorry about that.
Forgot that Estrada was on C-Lab.
He was amazing on C-Lab.
Yeah. Helping Bizarro.
All right, that does look a
Love
whole lot better.
that
It's back to
show.
what it was at the start of the match, so at the very least.
So let's get back to commentating the match. Sorry. Dan is in a very tight spot here.
Yeah.
A
I mean, now that Ben has... Oh,
I'm going to also. Man.
Did you just play out a regular doppelganger and didn't even copy anything on that?
I'll pass priority.
I don't know.
No, nothing.
And then I will also.
Just want to clutter up his bag too much either.
By the way, Bobby, anytime, anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna buy a second misdirection. We'll see what happens.
No pants.
Threw in my bag.
Bobby's another streamer. He streams
one
on
more.
Twitch. He's my friend. I've been friends with him for a long time.
Disable.
He's pretty funny. You guys should check him out on Twitch.
Can't
But he's
get
an
on
athlete.
the channel.
What's that?
Great.
Oh
I
wow.
can't.
So we got
No way. That's not going to be game.
That's so
Unless it's
stupid.
Huddersfield.
That is so stupid.
Oh my
you gotta
god.
pay for fielding costs, and you
Oh
cannot
my
do that now.
God.
One to field. Beholder.
He doesn't need
I
to
will
field Crow.
use,
He doesn't. You're right.
Yeah, Hulk Global on this guy and Range Global on this guy as well. 2 to field Hulk. I'll ping Scarecrow, which spins up Hulk. Ping Beholder to do 2 damage to you. Yeah, 7.
Wait, how did that rare Crow go into the...
Yeah,
And
I'm
yeah, if
about
I
to
attack with
say something.
these guys. Is that right?
Hey Ben, how did that scarecrow
Scarecrow should
end
be
up
there.
in the?
Yep.
There you go. Thanks.
No, I'll attack with everything.
All right.
Talk about shenanigans.
Great.
What's your defense on your scarecrow?
5.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, 7.
It's pretty much game.
So yeah, so I would ping.
Going
So
on.
I think it'll go down for 1.
Yep.
I don't know how much defense it has.
He's got 3. For what it's worth, but, he would block Hulk, do me 2 more damage.
No, if Hulk takes damage, he doesn't do any damage.
Oh, perfect. So I'll block Hulk, and then that'll be
9, 10, 11, 12.
yeah. God damn it.
Language.
How many turns? 4.
No, there's a few turns. You just didn't get collector. Missing collector is kind of the crux of your team.
I get him early, but then when you scarecrowed him,
Yeah, Scarecrow's a real pain with that blue eyes. He's really strong.
totally. I was looking at your team. I was like, a lot of low cards. A lot of where is the
Great
Where's the big
games,
hit?
gentlemen.
Daisy Hulk, but the Beholder makes it run really fast, and he's got insane stats. So.
Totally. I was happy to play against him because now I know I can use that ring and Kree Captain. You can collect your man and make something cheap. But yeah, good games, good teams.
Yeah, I really like that 1000 Dragon. It'll be interesting to see if you can get it to fire off a little bit better. Maybe Professor X.
Exactly. I got to get more ramp. I don't have enough ramp to buy anything. After I buy
Yeah.
something, I don't have anything left for collector, and I
Mhm.
need to be able to buy on defense too with
Mhm.
collector. So I got to get some ramp in here somehow.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, gentlemen. That was a good match. Dan, thanks for letting us stream it. And Ben, you're the worst. So,
Thanks. I figured.
all right.
Good game, guys.
All right. We're going to start streaming our live stream here in a few minutes. So we'll be
Okay.
setting up.
Cool.
Okay.